Why the hell is that happening to me?
I'm going to give you 3 reasons why I see this. It's probably one of the most devastating shots you can hit around the green, not just for the fact that you're going to lose shots.
So Brad, let's talk about the dreaded chunk and skull, the chunk that goes about this far and you lay the sod over it, and the skull that goes across the green. Why the hell is that happening to me?
Well, it's probably one of the most devastating shots you can hit around the green, not just for the fact that you're going to lose shots, but it's to the mind. The mind starts to predict that that's going to continue to happen. I would say the most common reasons I see people do this, I'll see about 2 to 3 reasons. So I'm going to give you 3 reasons why I see this. Number 1, if you're hitting a chip shot and you're trying to land it on the green, it means there's probably going to be some elevation involved. Anytime there's elevation to an average golfer, they associate that with lift. And lift to most people is going to be lean back and hit up on the golf ball.
Yep.
So that's going to produce, and what you'll see in that is the club will be heading up through the impact area. Anytime a club is heading up, you've got really 2 options that are going to happen. You're either going to hit the ground before the ball, or you're going to blade the ball. So that's one reason. Another way that they'll do this, and I'll see this, is I'll see a lot of hand activity. Again, I feel, as a coach, I feel this is lift. People are trying to lift the golf ball with their hands. This club will do all the lift for you if you hit it in the middle of the face, so you don't, in theory, you don't need lift. The club will lift for you.
Yeah, and I've had that exact problem where my hands get too active, and part of that reason is my body just stops. And so, when that happens, I got to flip instead of turn with it. So is that another common thing you see?
Yeah, the body's an amazing adapter. So once it starts to detect power sources are kicking in, it'll shut off other power sources with a little bit of experience. So if someone's very active with their hands, after a while, they'll learn to turn the body off because they won't need the power.
They won't need it.
Yeah, so when I teach this, I always encourage, heavy body movement, lots of turn, not a lot of hand activity. And what you're going to find out is the club will be a little bit lower through impact and it'll be going down. The chunks and the blades start to go away.
Okay.
Yeah.
You think you can demonstrate a chunk or a blade?
I've done it many times, so it's not hard for me. So I know what it's about. I try not to do this, but whenever I see someone, again, they're trying to elevate it, and I see something like this. So that's a backing up. They're probably going to hit up on the golf ball. They're going to do one of 2 things, and I'll show you them both. They're a little embarrassing, but I'll show you anyway. They're going to hit the ground before the golf ball. It's going to drop kick. It's probably going to blade. Now that's momentum heading backwards. So if I see that, you're going to get one of those 2 options. It's going to be a drop kick, could be a fat shot. In this situation, the ground's kind of dry, but if that's wet ground, I probably would be right here.
Yeah.
It wouldn't have gone anywhere. So that would be a chunk shot. So you're going to get a chunk shot or a blade. Another thing that they're going to do, they may do a pretty good job with their body staying forward, but they're going to get very hands in. You're going to see a lot of hand activity. And it's a similar type of strike. You're going to see the club head up, and it's going to probably hit somewhere in the middle of the ball, the top of the golf ball. There won't be any lift.
Gotcha. So tempo, use your big muscles, and be relaxed.
Yes, wade forward, use the big muscles, good tempo, trust the club that's in your hand.
And then the other thing is practice, practice, practice. I know that's not fun for some people, but the confidence is so important. When, particularly the higher the pressure, you're playing in a member guest, and let's say there's a chip off during a horse race or something. That's a lot of pressure for an amateur. And if you haven't practiced it, you're going to have a problem. So practice it and get comfortable so that when you get over it, you're not going to be comfortable, but you'll be a little bit more confident.
The odds will go up.
Odds will go up.